Hey, I'm Taylor, and my brain's a mess. If yours is too, welcome. This podcast is for folks who feel overwhelmed, anxious, or just tired of pretending everything's fine. I'm a therapist, but this isn't therapy, it's real talk about being a human. Let's dive in. Today, we're talking about a word that gets a bad rap when you've been through some stuff: hope. Because when you've been burned, dismissed, ghosted, or dropped by people, systems, or even your own body, hope can feel like something only naive people have. But what if hope isn't a delusion? What if it's actually a nervous system skill? One that keeps you tethered to possibility when everything else feels like a mess. Let's get into what real hope looks like, why you might resist it, and how to start building a version of hope that doesn't require toxic positivity or magic thinking. First things first, hope is not always easy. For a lot of us, hope might even feel dangerous. Why? Because it opens us up to things like disappointment, loss, grief, and the possibility that things won't get better. If you've lived through trauma, chronic stress, or major letdowns, your nervous system might equate expecting good things with inviting pain. You might find yourself thinking, if I don't expect anything, I won't be let down. Hope just sets me up to fail. Or it's safer not to care. That's not cynicism, that's protection. Hope requires vulnerability, and your system might not feel ready for that. So let's clear some things up. Toxic positivity says everything's fine, just be grateful, or look on the bright side, or manifest and it will happen. Grounded hope says this is hard and I'm not giving up. Or I don't know how things will change, but I'm open to the possibility that they can. And finally, it might take time, but healing is still possible. Grounded hope makes space for reality. It acknowledges fear, it holds grief, and it says there's more for me. Hope doesn't mean denying pain. It means staying connected to possibility, even when pain is present. So let's nerd out for a sec. Hope isn't just a mindset. It's linked to psychological resilience. According to positive psychology research, hope involves three things: a goal, a belief that the goal is possible, and a path or multiple paths towards that goal. It's not about certainty, it's about agency, about believing that there's something you can try even if you don't have it all figured out. Hope activates parts of the brain connected to problem solving, planning, and future orientation, all of which are shut down when we're in dorsal vagal shutdown or sympathetic survival mode. So translation, hope literally pulls your nervous system toward regulation, toward forward motion, and toward aliveness. It's not fluff, it's function. So if you found yourself flinching away from hope, here's some ideas on why that might be happening. You've experienced false hope in the past. You're still grieving what didn't happen for you. You've learned that trusting in the future is risky, or you were taught that you don't deserve more than survival. That's real, that matters, and it doesn't have to be permanent. Hope is a muscle, not a mood. You don't have to feel it naturally, you can practice it. So let's talk about how to reclaim hope gently. The first is to start with micro hopes. Not, my life will be magically perfect, but instead you might say, I might feel more grounded tomorrow. Or there could be a moment of ease today. Or someone might understand me better next time. Small, honest, and possible. Next is to create visible evidence. Make a hope list, not necessarily a vision board, but just a few reminders. Maybe a time you surprised yourself, or something that changed even slowly, or a moment that used to be hard but isn't anymore. Proof that change is possible lives in your story, you just have to rediscover it. And then finally, say it before you believe it. Yep, even if it feels fake. You might want to say to yourself, things can shift, or I'm open to more ease, and my body doesn't know this yet, but I believe something softer is coming. Hope often lands after you've said it out loud, not before. Hope isn't a sign that you're naive. It's a sign that you're still connected to yourself, to others, and to possibility. And even if you're struggling to feel it, that's okay. You can borrow hope from someone who has it right now. You can plant a seed you don't know how to water yet, And you can even say, I'm still here, so maybe something new is possible. That's hope, and you're allowed to have it. That's it for today. Thanks for being here. If this episode helped you feel a little more human, share it with someone who gets it. You'll find links to blog posts, the Safe and Sound Protocol, and other stuff I mentioned at innerhearttherapy.org. Take care of your messy, brilliant brain. I'll catch you next time.